Well, good afternoon, folks. A very warm afternoon. Good afternoon to each and every one of you. Welcome along to the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here at number 471 Papanui Road. By way of introduction, Mark Morrison is my name. I'll be in charge of proceedings here this afternoon. Just the one opportunity that we're all gathered here today, and that is number 5 Mahuri Street in Tumara Park. It has received, our owners I should say, have received a pre-auction offer at an acceptable level to them. So what I'm going to do in a few minutes' time is just announce that number that you're all here to hear about. I'll let you digest it and think about it for a few moments, and then welcome in bidding north of that level. If I see bidding today, then we will hold an auction. If I don't see any further bidding, then I'll simply knock the property down to the initiator of that pre-auction offer, and the property will be sold at that level. Now, before we get too much further along, just make sure we're following all the inevitable COVID processes that we are required to follow. We need to ensure that you've scanned in, you've signed in, and you've sanitised on the way, and just keep those masks on throughout the program. That would be outstanding. Keep our social distancing, shouldn't be too much of a difficulty. And if you could just sanitise your hands upon your departure, that would be appreciated. Now, if you do become unwell in the next 10 to 14 days, if you could just let someone from the Harcourts Gold management team know of that situation. There are a few processes that we are required to follow, a few boxes that we must tick. Now, I'd like to thank our owners. We thank them for their ease of access for their presentation, but first and foremost, their choice in agency. We appreciate there is good choice out there in the marketplace, so we thank and acknowledge you for choosing to work with the great team here at Harcourts Gold. Now, we have a number of our Harcourts Gold management team who are here throughout the room just to help guide and assist you should you need it at any stage. If that is the case, just put your hand up, a friendly wave to one of them. We won't take it as a bid, and we'll send someone over really quickly to come and help you out. You'll be able to follow all of the proceedings up on the screen at the same time. Alana drives all the text. She's actually the most important person here. You keep an eye on the bids and keep an eye on the gorgeous property that we bring to the market. Now, I know the team at Harcourts Gold, they have made all the relevant documentation for today's proceedings available to you. That's the LIM, the title, and the contract from which we work from. That's been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the good folk at the Auckland District Law Society. Let me take you to that contract now. Things are done ever so slightly differently today because this is a brought forward auction. What that means is when I announce that number in a few minutes' time, we're on the market and we're selling from that point on. So that's effectively our reserve price. Therefore, I won't be placing any bids on behalf of my owner. No vendor bids will come into play, as you might hope. I can still give some suggestion and encouragement around the increments by which those bids are raised, and I can refuse a bid if I deem it not to be in the best interest of our owners. However, I'm very, very happy to work with any genuine bids that I might see coming from the floor here today. The part you're all here for is when that hammer comes down. Should it fall in your favour, you are the successful purchaser. Well done, congratulations. Before you commence your celebrations on this fine afternoon, we will ask a few simple things of you. We'll get you to sign some paperwork. You're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. Secondly, you will arrange to make a payment of 1/10 of the purchase price. And thirdly and finally, we will get you to complete the GST information, which is outlined in Schedule 1. So folks, that is how we will play things today. Jane, you look very, very busy. Probably the happiest one here. I think so. Possibly a little bit young to bid, but that's okay. Future consultant, perhaps. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe an auctioneer in there in the making. Who knows? You just got to surround yourself with it, and it's all good fun. Let us move forward to number 5 Mahuri Street in Tumara Park, brought to the market by Margaret Danza. She has been your lead agent representing our owners, representing this fine property. Let me take you through some of those formalities. Let me steer you through those now. It is an estate and freehold. It is 771 square metres, more or less, of that nice parcel of land. It's lot 85. It's deposited plan 83468, and it's all outlined in that certificate of title that Margaret's been filing through to your inboxes. Friday the 6th of April 2022, that is the conjoined settlement and possession date. You may have made prior arrangements in writing. That's absolutely fine. You bid on those terms. Schedule 2 outlines a neat and concise list of chattels and those further terms of sale, clauses 22 through to 26. You bid and you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is certainly the currency we talk about today. Let's go and take one last look here at number 5 Mahuri Street. This is an impressive property proposition, and it sits in an enviable position at the same time. So close to the forest, to the beach, to the golf courses, if that's your thing. If you enjoy a long walk that's spoilt by a small white bull, then golf is certainly your thing, and you've got numerous opportunities for it here. Home life, well, it will never be better than it will be at number 5. You've got that brick and tile construction, those generous proportions throughout. As I wandered through the home, it just kept going and going. Very, very good spaces, and that office space just tucked by the front door. Nice flexibility there, perhaps for the children to do their homework. Maybe you work from home, I don't know, but you've got good flexibility there. Love the fact that that kitchen is flanked by living spaces on each side. What that means is that you've got isolation that can happen by choice. That's always nice. If you need a little bit of me time, you can certainly do that here. Love the fact that the master's got that ensuite, the family bathroom, of course, for those further bedrooms. It really is all here. I'm not surprised to see this one brought forward, folks. Not surprised to see our campaign brought forward at number 5 Mahuri Street. We have received an acceptable pre-auction offer level that our owners have accepted at $880,000. So 880,000 is where we sell today. But I give you a few moments to consider that, because it's the first time most of you have heard it at 880. But I do welcome in a bit of, say, 885 or 890 to get us underway. You choose, I don't mind. 890, thank you, Rosie. That would have been the one I would have gone for as well at 809. 895, sounds like it's on sale, and it is, sir, at 895. 900 back with you, Rosie, at 900 and 905. 905, very good. And 910 confidently. 915, of course, and 920. 25 and 30, of course. Sir, up and down's a whole lot easier to own a home, but at 930 I sell here. I let you consider your position. I give you 3 chances. 4 bedrooms, single level living here, really easy. Think not of it what it's worth today, but what it's worth in the future. Go another one. 931, why wouldn't you? At 931 and 32. See, she's matched you, so it's clearly a good strategy, sir. At 932, the bid is against you, however. 33 and 4. 35. 36. Your turn, sir. But at 936, the bid's just across behind you. They might invite you around for the housewarming, but it'll probably be a little bit uncomfortable. Once called at 936,000 and I sell. Twice. Roll the dice again. Look to the boss. 37 and 8. Take confidence. Others like it. It's a good home. Never be a challenge to sell, I would imagine. At 938, I'm selling here, however. Once called. And 40. There we go. 941. Do you go 943? You've said that a few times to me, sir. Starting to question its significance. But at 941, I sell at the back once more. First, second. So close to the forest. I live pretty close myself, sir. It's a nice lifestyle here. You've got great neighbours within walking distance. Third and final call at 941. Otherwise, I sell here. I've given you 3 chances. 42 and 3. 44 and 5. 45 here. Go 950, sir, because the 1s and 2s aren't working. Stamp your authority. You laugh. I've seen 1 or 2 options in my time. At 945, I sell here. We offer you happiness, finality, and your weekends back. But I sell here at the moment at 945. Once, twice. Third, you sure? Absolutely out this time. Have to check. Really hard to read with the mask. So at 945, I sell here. Delighted to announce 5 Mahuri. It's going your way. Well done. Congratulations. Going, and sold. Congratulations. You've just brought a home. Fantastic to our underbidders. Really appreciate the bidding and the good fight and the good humour. Thank you, folks, for attending. May the rest of your day be the best of your day. Have an enjoyable weekend. We'll see you all again soon.